releasing energy. Releasing energy is something that we all have the ability to do, and we all do, yet a lot of us don't realize the quality of energy we're releasing. And because we lose ourselves to ourselves, we release energy not truly in control of it. We're all living in this reality, believe it or not, as an expression of love, happiness, and truth. And when we're not taking responsibility for this truth, we're often oblivious or ignorant to it. Deep inside, we all are expressing love, happiness, and joy. And when we're not connected to that mentally, we're disconnected from it physically. We don't feel this, but we do hurt, and we feel pain. We feel suffering. When we're feeling happiness, joy, love, devotion, we're just being. We're just maybe being our true self. Or maybe we're just expressing the higher essence of our truth, our reality. We're connecting to it and we're expressing it, and we just feel connected. And we have this fear or this stress or this weird perception that it's limited, and that we are only perceiving this for a small or limited amount of time, and we need to keep achieving or getting things to bring this sense of happiness or joy or sense of higher expression to existence, to this reality, by whatever our minds are convincing us, because our minds are trying to sell us the idea that happiness is temporary, or love is temporary, or joy is temporary, and this world, you have to buy it, or you have to go about it in a way that you can access it, and we do that via drugs, alcohol, anything physical within this world. We like to try and put our hands to it to try and bring the happiness to us. Yet what we can start to understand is that it's actually infinite within us, and to truly tap into this is to learn what's taking it away from us. And what's taking it away from us is not taking action or responsibility for our truth. Our minds do a weird game where our minds convince us or distract us from our truth, and they kind of bubble wrap our truth with fear. And then we become very fearful, or very stressful, or very anxious, or very depressed. And we believe that we're depressed because of something, but that something is the essence, our truth. And until we can't harness the truth, or handle the truth, or take responsibility for our truth, and no matter how fucked up our truth is, or no matter how neglected we have been, or no matter how hard we feel life has been for us, until we just realize, okay, yeah, life has been hard for us, but it's been hard for me, and I'm not taking any more of it. I'm over, because what we can start to understand is that we're actually just hard on ourselves. We may have been inflicted with pain, suffering, neglect, these evil, these kinds of frequencies, energy, states of mind, perceptions, events, scenarios, whatever you want to call it, reality speaking, until we can say, okay, this has been my misfortune, or this has been my hardship, but I'm over blaming myself, I'm over blaming others, and now it's time, because we often don't blame ourselves until we're getting caught up in it, and then we feel like, okay, we've got ourselves to blame. We blame ourselves when we feel the truth, because it's hard on the heart. It's very hard on the heart. So we like to blame ourselves that we're not good enough, or that we weren't good enough, or we'll wrap this into a part 2 because this is deep.